Alright, and we're back with some lobster tales. I'm Tbird.
I'm Goose.
Alright. He really loves these, by the way. Alright, so here we have the truth behind the Chuck E. Cheese characters.
Oh, Christ.
Hi, I'm Billy. I'm 8 years old, and I remember when I first went to Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm Billy and I'm an alcoholic. Hi, Billy.
When I walked in, it felt like a dream when I went there. I ran through the doors of the building, them swinging behind me as I almost trample the lady at the front who welcomes you there. I had grabbed my tokens and ran to the arcade, playing the first game I saw. I had played almost every game until I went off to get some pizza because it really saps your energy and I was starving. The pizza did not taste at all like I expected. The sauce was lumpy and tasted almost nothing like tomato sauce and more like blood mixed with ground up eyes. And the cheese was rough and was more of a tan color. It almost looked like skin. There were also no annoying animatronics anywhere on the show stage, but you'll find out why in a second. After I ate my pizza, I heard a scratching sound coming from the kitchen door. So I walked in, but that wasn't the brightest idea because that's what led me to, well, you'll know later. The scratching was a child that had legs...
What the fuck kind of writing is that?
The scratching was a child that had legs torn off and had empty eye sockets with blood crusted
I'm recounting a tale, but I will make it into a narrative by just not giving you all the information. I'm sorry, I'm just still processing.
Well, Billy's a secretive boy. It had empty eye sockets with blood crusted around them. I was disgusted by the sight, and the child wailed and started to choke out something I couldn't really understand. It sounded like help, kids, death, leave. I was too shocked and curious to leave, and I just wanted to explore more. So I walked around, just finding limbs of humans, puddles of blood, skinned hanging children, and internal organs sprawled out everywhere.
Why not?
So I realized the pizza is made of...
on an alien spacecraft.
So I realized the pizza is made of kids. That was a surprise. I already found a...
Maybe for you.
I already found a whole finger in the pizza. So I guess he's still eating the pizza as he's walking around. My mom claims it's fake. Like, some guy put a fake finger in there to scare us. Anyways, I noticed that the freezer was left wide open. And I heard strange sounds coming from it, sounding a little bit like low-voiced, demonic laughter, followed by coughing and wheezing. I walked inside and the door had slammed behind me, and I turned around to see that Chuck E.'s animatronic friends were standing at the door. They had no eyes and had knives sunken into their foreheads, backs, or stomachs. Or they were actually bleeding, and I was confused how it was possible. They aren't even real, but they seemed to look real and living at the moment. All of a sudden, I felt breathing on the back of my neck, and I turned... And I turned around to see that Chuck E. Cheese was standing there in the same condition as his friends. He also seemed to look more realistic. As soon as I saw him, I screamed loudly and he grabbed my throat, squeezing hard. He squeezed it harder and harder until I ran out of oxygen. Curse you, Chuck E. Cheese. I'm dead because of you.
Wow.
And that is the story.
That was something else.
That was a real winner. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it as much as Goose did. Signing off.